So how on earth do I afford to travel as much as I do? So here's the thing, I don't travel nearly as much as you think I do. I earn a small income from social media, and in order to sustain that, I have to post travel content on a daily basis, often multiple times a day across multiple platforms, but that doesn't mean that I'm traveling every single day or every week or every month. Just so you get an idea, I usually do 2 big trips a year and some small trips if I can fit them in, and I've gotten very good at making the most out of the content that I get from those trips, and I can make it last months or even years in some cases. And this is something that a lot of travel content creators do. Maybe not as extreme as I do it, as in only doing 2 trips and making it last months, but they definitely travel a lot less than it looks like on their social media pages. As for the trips that I do go on, I pay for most of that with the income that I get from social media, but mind you, it is not a big income, it is not enough to live off of. And I am looking at ways to increase my income from social media because everyone loves extra income and extra trips, right? But yeah, if you want to help me with that actually, it would be great if you checked out my Instagram, my YouTube, they're relatively new platforms for me, so if you followed up there and interacted with my content over there, it would be great. And if you don't want to, then that's okay too. And I think it's also important for me to say that I come from a background of privilege. So when I say that, I don't mean that I grew up rich, because I didn't. But I didn't have to worry about where my next meal was going to come from, or about how I was going to pay for healthcare or education. And even today, those are things that I just don't have to worry about. And of course, that makes it a lot easier for me to pay for my trips and to worry about how I'm going to pay for my trips, because I definitely struggle to finance them, like definitely, but it's also not an existential threat, and I know that there's a lot of people out there who cannot say the same thing. So in conclusion, don't believe everything that you see on social media, because I totally get how a lot of people will look at my social media pages and think that I travel every single month, when that is really not the case at all. And when I'm asked these kinds of questions, I'm always going to answer truthfully, I'm always going to give an honest answer, but a lot of people won't. A lot of people are going to lie to you, and a lot of people are going to lie to you and try to sell you something. So be very careful with what you believe. Not everything that you see on social media is real.